quick thing to say. Actually, get stalkers and get stalkers. They're not in the other games. They for some reason took them out. I thought they were kind of cool enemies, honestly. They're just a pain in the butt to take out. There's again ghosts. I don't know what that is. Oh no, they're ghosts, not get stalkers. Not bad. So let's see what kind of. Oh crap, they're both dead. I took the only cover that's. What? I was in cover. Well, it's a good thing we saved. That was definitely a big thing. You have to go through that cutscene though, but I don't know if we can skip that or not. If we can't, then that's gonna be annoying. So now we're at the same loading screen that they always have. In Mass Effect 2, they kind of change it up a little bit. They give you some tips at the bottom. Very useless tips, like all games give you. Textures aren't even loading. It's one thing about this game that is a bit flawed. The textures don't necessarily load within the fastest time. Can we skip this? I forget what button it is to skip. But no, we can't. So we're going to have to sit through it again, but I might cut it out. I don't understand why we can't skip this. Like, that's something about Mass Effect, the first one. There are a lot of cutscenes that, like, you kind of see over and over because, like, there's a hard part in the game. This is definitely one of the hard. There's a boss fight later on in the game. That's pretty tough, and you have to see the same cutscene over again, but you can kind of skip the dialogue, which is good. You should probably put a barrier. No! This guy's, like, right here. Oh, God. Spot, no! Okay, I'm in cover. Somehow. Alright, someone use overload. I don't think anyone has overload. I think Caden had overload. I decided not to take it. Let's also put on a barrier. Oh, these aren't called get really this thing's still alive. Oh god, no. There's a get. They are called get stalkers. What the heck? Can't use anything. Crap. Yeah, you have to do that sometimes. You just gotta run away. Is the enemy still following us? Again, stalker. Oh, it's right there. I can get it. Stay still. God. Almost got it. Dead. Only thing that's left is the get on here. It should be fun to take out. Toss a grenade. This is probably one of the hardest enemies to take out, like, in the sense of just main enemies. I gotta adjust my mic there, sorry about that. You heard the crackling. Once you get its shields down, though, it's pretty good. But I mean, it's got a lot of shields, so that can be a pain sometimes. Overkill Garrus. I have no idea what his power is, because they didn't keep any, except for, like, a couple, like Carnage. That's a name I recognize. That's a good power. So, that's just what they brought over. Overload they brought over. Just thinking off the top of my head. A lot of them they brought over, but I mean, there's some in this game that really just, I don't know. So this Get on is almost dead, which is good. And gotta read. Come on. Come on, go, 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 go. Dead. And that's awesome. Then, once you get the chance, save. There. Okay. So you gotta make sure you gotta do this, because I mean, you don't want to be stuck in the infinite loop of just taking out these same enemies. It can be a real pain. So there's the dead Geth armature, and then here we go on the inside of the mine. It just says open. It really has no name. But we're on our way to the dig site to get Liara, our final squad member. and she actually can help us out with Saren. I don't exactly remember what they said. They said, she's a Prothean expert, so I think she's there to help us with the beacon, which she does, later on in the game. We're just going through infinite circles here and jams, so that means that there's enemies. You can kind of tell by that. And these things are cover, but I'm using Garrus as cover right now. These things can be kind of used as cover, but I mean, they're not the best cover. Just use shield boost. You gotta be kidding me. Let me try using one of my powers. I'm gonna use warp. That did a decent amount of damage, so. I mean, the powers are good in some sense. Like, if you're in a tight squeeze, they can help you out. I just don't use them a lot because I don't like them. They don't work out too well for me. Oh god. Grenade. Shot. What an idiot. Alright. They're still here, but I'm just kind of ignoring them at this point. When we get down there, we can take them out. There's a dead one right there, so one of them got taken out. Maybe both, because I'm sprinting normal, so. There's, if I remember this correctly, there's some, what's it called? Things coming up. Can I save? Yeah. There's like some turrets that pop up, and they are a real pain. You're gonna see me saving a lot. By the end of this.
Aside from the Citadel.
If you didn't know, the Citadel's built by Protheans, or said to be built by Protheans. So what I was saying is you're gonna see me saving a lot in this game because just because of the reason with the enemies and everything. By the end of my first playthrough of the game, I had over 40-something saves, and it was definitely needed. And especially in this part, there isn't much cover. I mean, I think there's one, but I mean, you gotta make sure you get to it before your squad mates, because it can be a pain. Then you gotta take your shotgun out again, or weapon of choice. So there's the cover, and here they go. There they are. There's one. Alright, so they weren't that bad. Maybe I just stunk.
Sterile light. Protheans sure build things.
Homie. Yes, they do. That's, just reminded me of the song, Young Homie. It's a good song. It's by Chris something. Rain, I think. Renee. It's R-E-N-E. Don't know how to say it. So the elevator's like breaking now, which I think that kind of indicates the thing of us not being able to go back up. So it's kind of like no turning back at this point. There's a bunch of broken stuff here. Hello? Oh, there's Liara. Or there's her voice. She's in that thing. Cutscene, okay. I forget how to get there, so.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Yeah, we don't see them till towards the end of this mission. Which it actually isn't that much more. Control panel's down over here. There's even an exclamation point that tells you. But I think we have to fight some Geth. Are they down here? Where exactly are they? Oh, they're down here. Okay. I couldn't remember. Oh my god. Get the shock trooper. That's an enemy that isn't. We leveled up again. Okay. More enemy. And here's the controls. Oh god. I didn't even know there was still an enemy. Got it. So that should be good. Now we can enter override sequence. What? Okay. Begins with A. A, X, Y. No. A, X, B. Okay. You gotta kind of, like, guess and check